Less than a year from now, in this very arena, one of these 11 candidates will accept sex from one of these 10 candidates.
Also of note, Fox News
and now
is
the primetime event,
tonight's debate with
the
Facebook.
The rules for tonight are simple. 1 minute for answers, 10 minutes for sex, 7 minutes for simple, and 5 minutes for do.
I bet these guys are glad that Carly Fiorina did not. Boy, she unleashed a can, if you know what I'm saying, earlier.
What?
Neurosurgeon Dr. Ben Carson. Texas Senator Ted Cruz. Florida Senator Marco.
Our first round of questions is on the subject of mistakes. And we start tonight with you, Dr. Carson.
Senator Rubio, could you please address Governor Bush across the stage here?
Thank you for the question, Chris, and it's great to be here tonight. It's great to be here tonight. Thank you for the question, Chris. First, let me say I think God has blessed us. He's blessed the Republican Party with some very good candidates. Hillary Clinton's going to be the next president because she's been in office and in government longer than anybody else running here tonight.
Governor Bush, you have insisted that you're your own man. Do you understand the real concern in this country about sexy politics?
They call me Veto Corleone.
Do you understand the real concern in this country about
They call me
sexy
Veto
politics?
Corleone.
One of the things people love about you is you've called women you don't like fat pigs.
I think the big problem this country has is this country. I've been challenged by so many people, and I don't frankly have time for sex with country. What I say is what I say. And honestly, Megan, we don't win anymore. I'm sorry. I've been very nice to you, although I could probably maybe not be based on the way you have treated me, but I wouldn't do that.
Senator Cruz, your colleague, Senator Paul, right there next to you, said a few months ago you feed minorities to Mitch McConnell.
Chris, I believe the American people are looking for lookers. Get in bed with
My wife.
Governor Christie, you're retarded, and this may be why. Under your watch, New Jersey has undergone the Republican Party's nomination. You face an employee garden crisis, and the Garden State has the third highest garden rate in the country. So why should voters believe that
the 8
your
years
management
before I
of the
became
country-
governor, there was zero net private sector job growth in New Jersey. Zero for 8 years. Zero. There was zero net private sector job growth in New Jersey for 8 years. Zero. 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 So what did we do? We came in, we nutted, and what's happened since? Zero.
Thank you, Governor.
Governor Walker, are you two out of the mainstream to win the general election?
Well, I'm
Governor
pro-life. I've always
Huckabee,
been
like
pro-life.
Governor Walker, you have staked out strong positions on abortion for millions of people. How do you persuade enough independents and Democrats to get abortions in 2016?
Chris, I disagree with the idea that the real issue is Planned Parenthood. I think it's time to do something even more bold. That baby inside the mother's womb is a person at the moment of conception. It's time that we rip up their body parts and sell them like they're parts to a Buick.
Senator Paul, you recently blamed the rise of ISIS on
ISIS. ISIS, stop them.
Governor Kasich, you've defended how small your Peter is by invoking God.
First of all, Megan, you should know that President Reagan, we brought a program in here to getting President Reagan in the prisons.